Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. The perennial Pro Bowler, Justin Tucker, has it on the tee. And off we go, here in Baltimore. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. Thompson Robinson to throw.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
They bring Judy in motion. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Let's go. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw, Thompson Robinson. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Here we go, set. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. 72. From the shotgun, give to 4. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Now Thompson Robinson. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the defense has it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
180. Nice shot. Shot.
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. Second and 7. From the gun, Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Yo. Hey, report. Report.
In motion comes Andrews. 2nd down, Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
You at X.
Again, it's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
To the air one more time with Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. 14 on the pickup. First down, Baltimore.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A give to Mitchell. And they'll get this only to about the 10.
Hey, out.
Jackson now on second down. Try to set up the... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
And I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot. 180. What a shot. Sit hot.
In motion comes Walker.
180. What a shot. Sit hot.
On third down, Jackson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. With that, he hits the 20 mark for touchdowns on the year. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They bring Judy in motion. DTR to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
It'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback, but the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's a third down and 4. Here's DTR. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They bring Judy in motion. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he will go all the way. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Hardy now with the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he's taken down on what should be the... Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one, and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Here's Mitchell. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Hey, middle.
Jackson now. There's a short one caught by Andrews.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
They'll look to pick this up. 3rd and a yard. Here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up as it is touchdown inside the 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Let's go now. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Well, he needed to get rid of that one, but he holds on. Going to lose yardage. It'll be credited as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Here's Thompson Robinson. That's over the middle, taken in by Cooper. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. Thompson Robinson to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 23 yards on that pass play. It's a Browns first down. Back to throw. Thompson Robinson. That's caught by 4. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Out of the gun, they'll give it, and it's 4. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. A run with Hines. Fourth down. Dustin Hopkins now for the Browns field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First and 10.
180. 13.
In motion comes Andrews. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They face second down and 7.
180. 180. You at X. Shot.
Jackson looking to throw. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll be third down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Here's third and 7.
180. Shot. 180. Shot.
From the gun, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That is caught! And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
You. Report. 13. Sit up.
Throwing Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Ready.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down. Two minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Yo. Sit up.
Now it's Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. In motion comes Andrews. 2nd down. Jackson. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he will get into the end zone. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens are on top. It's 14-10. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Hines. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Now Thompson Robinson. Here's a screen set up for 4. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. To throw, Thompson Robinson. Hit as he threw it, and the pass is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Middle. No, we changed it. We changed it.
A first down throw for Jackson. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Five yards from the house. They've got it first and goal.
Returned it.
In motion comes Andrews. Jackson. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. A point after now from Tucker. He gets it to go, and the Ravens are out to a 21-10 lead. Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come up here, first and 10. Here's DTR. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
DTR to throw. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. This one from 47 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns are able to get it back within a score.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Tylan Wallace now on the return. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Nice shot. Hey. Alpha.
Now Mitchell. Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, report! Report! 180! What is it?
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
They'll run, it's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Hey, middle.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Hey, middle.
On 3rd down, Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Cooper going in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Room to run past the 30. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection and another first.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Jackson now to throw on first down. This one complete to Bateman. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Raven first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Hey, report. Go. 180. 180.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Report.
They'll run with Mitchell. And he'll get about 5. Here now, 2nd down and goal. In motion comes Andrews. Here's Jackson. He's got his big tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker for the point after. It's up and through. And the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. We'll open this drive on the ground with 4. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. We've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Thompson Robinson to throw. Going deep downfield for Judy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Baltimore.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Another run here with Mitchell. He'll take it into the red zone. It's at the 19. They'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll go again with Mitchell. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a first and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6. 13 yards on that one. Move the sticks. It's a first down. So these two teams. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here's a run. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. And he holds on to it here as he's out of bounds. That's a yard or two shy of the line of scrimmage. Therefore, that's a sack.
Mike, these are the plays that on the stat sheet, the offensive lineman, look at the quarterback a little sideways. He has a chance to just throw that ball out of bounds, but instead, he takes it out of bounds himself, and that goes on the stat sheet as a sack.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. From the gun, Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens add on to their lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And that one will not be returned over the back line of the end zone, so the offense will get the ball at a decent spot, the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by 4. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now here's a keeper on the zone read. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? On the ground, this is 4. So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. Back deep, Deontay Hardy. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. They'll run it over center with Mitchell. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Second and a yard.
Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Hey. Sit up.
They'll run with the man from Marshall, Rashid Ali. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll motion over Flowers. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Well, you could tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep, pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the zone read, it's Mitchell. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
DC ready?
Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. In motion comes Walker.
Set up.
A run with Ali. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Middle, middle. Set up.
Another try with Ali. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down forthcoming.
Wanna quit?
On third down, here's Mitchell. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. First and 10.
180. Headshot. Set up.
A give up the middle for Mitchell. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Alrighty.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Third down and 9. Down to a knee, and that will do it. They wrap up the regular season with a victory. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They finished the season on a high note. So now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs.